in which we have in the table part of an old verse. The verse is quite famous verse, unfortunately, describing troubles to Israel, and this is in Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7, which says, the beginning of the verse speaks about terrible day that will be, and the verse afterwards, the Et Sarai, it is a time of troubles to Jacob, but from it he will be saved. Now, what is interesting is that the rabbi says that the word Mimena are basically the same thing like from Ammon. And Ammon was an Amalekite, and we know that all those who want to destroy Israel, Hitler, today, Armani, and all over history are kind of Amaleki, Haman. And this is what is interesting, that clearly indicating that Jews will have troubles, terrible troubles, at Sarai Yaakov, time talk to Jacob, and Mimena, from the troubles, Ivashia will be saved. So this is really the table. Now, definitely, you have to know the news about it, what can be very troubled to Israel, and this isn't today. The Iranians, and this is what we have in the paper, saying the following. So it says, Iran is preparing to destroy Israel. And this is what the General Amos Gilad says. The Iranian deal gave them time to prepare. They are interested in a new front on the Golan Heights, and they are strengthening Hezbollah. Now we know quite well that this was they are establishing now their base of missiles and so on. Everything really because they want to destroy Israel. So this is the news, and let us see now here we see the table. Now perhaps before the table we see the numerical value, the gematria of this verse, which says it will be a time of trouble for Jacob, but he will be saved out of it. Yeah, this is a verse in Jeremiah 37. Now, amazingly, is the numerical value of the word time of trouble. It comes to 784 with a 3 verse, and 5778 is 8 Tafshin Chet, and also those numbers come to 784 with the Kolel. So it clearly show connection between the time of troubles to Israel and, unfortunately, from Iranian, as we see today. Now, what the table that we are going to see now is amazing because it contains the first 3 words of the verse in Jeremiah. Et Sarai, amazing, the time of trouble, and even not far Jacob, the continuation of the verse. So clearly indicating to us it will be a time of trouble to Jacob, also to the children of Israel, which come here. And amazingly, you have here really the same words, Mimena, from these troubles, Mimena, as we said, Mimena, like from Haman, from all those Amalekites to do with Haman, Ivashia, he will be saved. Amazing. Oko come here saved, counting this sentence, the time of trouble. Now, what is the most interesting is that you have clearly those who are going to make trouble to Jews, who are doing already. The Amalekite, Amaleki, which is Iran. You can see Iran fully written Iran, Iran coming here, and inside Ishmael. What is Ishmael? The Islam, definitely. And Ishmael was, Rabbi Eliezer said 2,000 years ago, that the name Ishmael in future is Ishmael. God will listen in the future. Why in the future? So because the Arabs, Iran and Fatah, Hezbollah, all those terrorists will do a lot of trouble to Jews, and Ishmael Nakatam, and God will listen to their crying. The word is Nakatam. Interesting that you have here a verse about Egypt, that God says, Shamati et Nakatam, Nakat Bnei Israel. I heard the Nakat of Bnei Israel. The same the Egyptians, that time did time troubles to Jews. Jews prayed, cried, and God saved them. The same thing will be in future, that God will save us from Ishmael, from the Arabs, from Iran, and from Fatah, in the PLO camps and Hamas, all coming together, all those who are doing troubles to Jews, coming together here, and God promised that I will listen to the prayers of Jews, But definitely, as we see down here, the verse says that ועשו the Jews should do בארץ אשר אני נותן להם, the land which I gave them, should do everything ושמרתם, they have to keep and to guard, כאשר ציווה השם אלוקיכם, like God commanded you, don't go astray, not to the right and not to the left. Amazing. And another verse, basically the same idea, which says also, you said, תשמעו, you should listen to my commandments, to this one, אשר אנוכי מספך, היום I command you today, not in the past, לשמור לעשות, to do and to keep, and again, you should not go astray from this word to the right and to the left. Amazing. So this is the basis to get, definitely, to be redeemed and saved from those Ishmaelim, the Amalekah, Hamas and Patach, and all those enemies of Israel. Now, we have here Mashiach, Messiah, was a big skip, but what is interesting that you have here Moshe and Eliyahu together, Moses and Elijah together, which is known, is written that they will come together, Messiah, and to save the Jewish people. So altogether, as we said, looking in this sentence of the verse, at Sarai leYaakov, time of trouble to Jacob, and it isn't also Ba'im leMilchama, that they are going to come to war. This is a threat, clearly we saw. And what is important from this, to know that we have to keep the Torah and Mitzvot, not to go astray. Right, we have to keep the mitzvot today, and the year comes here, Tafshin Chet, 5778. We said that this year looks to be very difficult years. Already we see now, as the Iranians try to build them more and more in Syria, and definitely Israel already threatens them. It's a very important table, and let us really go into this properly and see it is a very significant table, because to have three words from a verse here, and exactly even the continuation, Yaakov to Jacob, and then think together those troublemakers, is with the Amalekites, which are Iran, Ishmael, and Patach and Hamas, all coming together. This is amazing, not one Iran there. Definitely very significant table, and the most important, we have to know, Ishmael is called Ishmael in future, clearly telling us that the Arabs, they will do so many troubles to Jews. The Jews will have to cry, to pray to God, and then God will listen to them, and they will save them from all the enemies, and then Messiah will come with Moses and Elijah, and definitely will be peace and quiet all over the world.